Capricorn, welcome to your mid-March, early April reading. My name is Susan. This is EmeraldExpressions Tarot. If you're one of my subscribers, welcome back. If you're not, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if the reading resonates for you, if you would hit the like button and leave me a comment if you want, I would really appreciate it. The channel is really growing right now, and I really appreciate everyone's support and helping me build this community that I'm trying to build here. So I'm going to pull some cards for you today, Capricorn. This is the new moon in Pisces right now. Excuse me. Right now, and I choked myself on sage and Palo Santo. Anyway, it's a new moon in Pisces, and the energy is all about like going with your feelings, kind of stepping away from logic a little bit. It's flowy, it's romantic, it's poetic. It's just all about dreamy feelings and warmth, and the spring is coming and all that kind of stuff. So that's what this energy is kind of about. It's kind of the Three of Cups kind of energy. See that? But let's see. By the way, stick with me to the end. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. I don't know what happened with that shuffle right there, but I definitely need to redo that. Okay. Goodness, thanks for sticking with me. Universe, what do our Capricorns need to focus on during this new moon period for the next couple days up to like a week or so? What do they need to focus on? There we go. You need to focus on King of Swords, getting to the truth of something, cutting out things that may not be serving you, standing in your own power and speaking your truth. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling from that. Let's see, what do our Capricorns need to let go of, universe? What do they need to let go of? Five of Cups, regret and pain from the past, crying over spilled milk from something that happened, you know, who knows how long ago. I think it's kind of time to move forward with healing. What is the next step for Capricorn? Seven of Swords. Let me see what I feel about this card. I'm going to clarify, but I feel like there's some tricky situation that you're navigating. It looks kind of like you're strategizing, waiting on your next move. But it's all about thoughts. This is a Swords card, so he's got these pestering thoughts around him. He's trying to figure out what to do next, but he's got all these crows, you know, pecking at him with different ideas and different thoughts from the past, and well, from this card, hurts from the past, and you know, maybe, you know how when you're trying to manifest something new, if your thoughts are consumed with the hurts from the past and the ways that people did you wrong, and how you always end up with somebody who cheats on you, or how you always end up with a narcissist, or whatever it is that you tell yourself, that's manifesting. And I think this is reminding you that it's time to stop doing that. Because the things from the past are not going to manifest anything new. They're just going to keep perpetuating those same old cycles. And I feel like this card right here, because of that round, whatever that is, and I don't know if it's a drain, but whatever it is, it kind of is calling my attention. It's making me think of a cycle. Like you keep going in these same cycles of, you know, regret from something that happened in the past. It's time to break free of that. Let me do one more shuffle, and then we're going to clarify these. Definitely want to see what else, what kind of clarity we can get. Okay, universe, can you let us know why is the King of Swords here for our Capricorns? What is the King of Swords about? One more time. How's the King of Swords here? There we go. Princess of Cups. Some kind of a message of love. New beginning in love. Something you're working on. Eight of Pentacles. And Ace of Wands. A passionate new beginning. So you're working on... you're manifesting something. So I feel like the King of Swords, this is what you're supposed to be focusing on during this period. So you have some kind of an idea that you've been working on, and you've gotten yourself to a place where you're in your power. You've cut out all of the old BS that doesn't serve you anymore, and you're working on something new. And I feel like it could be anything really. It could be a new relationship, but it's some kind of a passionate new beginning. Technically, I feel like it's probably something in love, or either it's something that involves your heart. So it could be like you've cut out an old career that didn't really serve you, and now you're going with something that you're passionate about, or something that you've had in your heart for a long time that you wanted to do. Could be that. I feel like this is what you're supposed to be focusing on. Now, what you need to let go of is regrets from the past, painful situations that are still lingering and still affecting your future manifestations. Why is the Five of Cups here for Capricorn universe? Strength card. The Eight of Wands and Temperance. I think the Five of Cups is letting you know that it's time to work through that energy, that old negative energy. It's time to, this is the card of alchemy. So take what you learned from that past situation that made you strong, and take what you've learned and swiftly just turn it into a positive, which I feel like you are already doing that, but it's time to go ahead and do that. This card to me, and especially in this reading, is about taming the beast. So whatever this past situation was and these regrets, it was something that was really hard for you, but you have been working through it, and you've kind of tamed the beast, and now the universe is saying it's time to go ahead and let it all go all the way, because you don't want it to affect this new thing that's coming in. And you want a clear field of energy, so you want to go ahead and alchemize that negative energy into positive energy, so that when you build this new thing, it will be built on positive instead of negative, is what I'm getting off that. By the way, I don't know if I said this, but stick with me to the end. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you to cap this off. I think I did say it. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of readings today. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords for our Capricorn people. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? There we go. Wow, because a new phase is trying to come in. The universe, which is the World card. You're moving into a new cycle, and that's what you're trying to navigate. Yep, Two of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so in this deck, it's kind of weird because they have these names. So a new phase, new cycles coming in. The Two of Pentacles in this deck is called the Change card. It's also about considering. It's about juggling. It's about a decision that needs to be made, or a change that needs to be made. And then you also have the Four of Pentacles, which in this deck it says power. To me, it usually is like stability. It's about, collecting some coins, and you're stable. It can mean it can be a relationship thing, but I like that power. That in this reading it makes sense. So you're changing. You're in your own power, and there it is again confirming that. And you're navigating this new situation. The devil, the moon. So it hasn't always been a clear. There's not been a clear path for you to do this before. There were some toxic energies, some toxic things that were chaining, excuse me, keeping you chained to the past. And you didn't have a clear path to move forward. But now you do. You defeated. There's the defeat card, which is 5 of Swords in this deck. So you defeated that old thing. And here's the 2 of Wands, which is Dominion, which is all about moving forward. The Justice card is under here also. It's about cause and effect, getting what you rightfully deserve. So that looks good, Capricorn. Let me get a Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. And sorry about my cough. Allergy season is here, so I'm trying to get control of that. What do we have for our Capricorns? I'm going to take this top one right here. Soulmates. Huh. So I guess if this is a milk and honey, you're moving into the good times of life. I feel like if this is a love reading, or if you were wondering if someone was your soulmate, there's your confirmation that yes. And here's the card that it lets you know you're moving into a sweet phase. The milk and honey card, that's kind of what this new moon is all about. The sweet things, warm milk and honey and rainbows, and I don't know what else that is, but anyway, that's kind of what this new moon kind of signifies. It's reminding you to enjoy this energy and try to use your feelings to move forward instead of so much logic and coldness, but you're in a good spot. So thank you for watching, Capricorn, and I will see you in the next reading.